Hello everyone and welcome again to another Absurd Heroine video. So today I've got some spicy jank for you. So I went on the ladder for 1 week and I was like, no, I need jank. So here's some spicy jank for you. And what is this spicy jank? It is Rampage of the Clans. If you haven't seen this card, you don't know of this card, this is destroy all artifacts and enchantments, and for each permanent destroyed this way, its controller creates a 3/3 centaur creature. And this is it's really important that this is an instant, because you can do this at the very end of your opponent's turn, then you get a bunch of centaurs, 3/3 centaurs, and then you can just attack in that turn for just some surprise, like here we are, like hello. And it works fairly well, and it's just a blast to play. So let's take a look at the deck, shall we? We have Eidolon of Philosophy, which is just an enchantment creature for 1. We have Gilded Goose, which creates an artifact, and it works with a number of other synergies in this deck. Stern Dismissal is just some, tempo, basically. Tempo that was put in here because blue doesn't really have a lot of really good removal, so this was kind of a good thing to get rid of gods and just kind of tempo out your enemies. And it removes their enchantments too. So if they have other enchantments in the field, you don't want them making 3/3 centaurs. When you cast your Rampage of the Clan, you can bounce it to their hands so that you don't have to worry about that. That kind of thing. Then we have 2 Destiny Spinners. And this is basically only for the control matchup, because we have more artifact kind of synergy in this deck than we do have enchantments synergy. But the activated ability does come into play at some points. So she is, target land you control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments you control. It's still land. So, I mean, if we had a bunch of Omens of the Sea and Trail of Crumbs out and Eidolons of Philosophy, that kind of stuff, we could make a fairly big land, but that doesn't happen very often. Then we have Metamized Prophecy, just like in Omen of the Sea, really good value enchantment cards. Then we have Trail of Crumbs, which is another really good value enchantment card, because 1, you can draw with it really well with your Gilded Goose. So we have Gilded Goose and Trail of Crumbs, really, really good synergy here for drawing our combo pieces. And Trail of Crumbs creates 2, pieces that Rampage of the Clans can eat up. So it creates itself and it creates a food, and both of those can turn into 3/3 centaurs. So it's really good. Then we have Golden Egg, which is just a cantrip, put a thing on the field, cantrip it. Then we have Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, and Saheeli can be really good. Depending on what kind of deck that you are playing against, she can create blockers in form of servos, and those servos can turn into 3/3 centaurs, and also servos can turn into Eidolons of Philosophy. So if you have if it's late game and you're just trying to dig for your stuff, and you have a Saheeli on the field and you have an Eidolon of Philosophy on the field, you can turn your servos into Eidolons of Philosophy, and then you can pop them to draw out 3 cards. It's really good for those late game kind of clenchy matchups. And then of course we have Rampage of the Clans, and then we have Wilderness Reclamation in here, because with Wilderness Reclamation, you can, about Wilderness Reclamation. You can put it on the field and put a bunch of other enchantments on the field. You're completely tapped out, and then you untap all of your stuff so that you can cast Rampage of the Clans by the end of your opponent's end step, which is it's beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. And also Wilderness Reclamation helps with the Gilded Goose and Trail of Crumbs combo to kind of make sure that you're maximizing all the things that you can do. Also Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, and the Eidolon of Philosophy combo that you can do here too. So everything just kind of synergizes with itself pretty well. But keep in mind, this is jank. It could very well not go very well because it's not meant to beat a bunch of meta stuff. So we're just going to go into casual queue and have some fun. So join me. Oh. Sure. So this is keepable. Two Temples of Mystery, huh? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter if we bring out an Eidolon. Rakdos. Never happy to see Rakdos. We don't need all these lands. When you're playing jank, the last thing you want to see is Rakdos, because Rakdos is always a little too aggressive for you to do anything. That's a lot of lands. That is a lot of lands. That'd be great if they were like Rakdos artifacts, though. Actually, not really. It is good when your opponent plays artifacts, but you don't want to play them playing more artifacts than you. More artifacts or enchantments than you're capable of playing. And right now we're not drawing any of our cantrips, you know? We've got a lot of our Rampage of the Clans, though. A lot of that going on. No attacks. No attacks, my friend. Rude. My Bone Crusher Giant. Why would you kill my poor, sad little Bone Crusher Giant? Alright. So now we need, like, a Gilded Goose to get our Trail of Crumbs going on here. Trail of Crumbs engine going on. Sure. Pass. Okay. Anything? Acrobat. Cool. That's a card you don't see very often. Autopay. There's a Goose and an Omen of the Sea. But I think Goose is more important here. Okay, that's also good. I think we're going to minimize Prophecy instead of Trails of Crumbing. Trail of Crumbing. Trail of Crumbings. Alright, we... Don't think we want... I don't think we care about Destiny Spinner at the moment. And turn. So we'll keep Minimize around long enough to, like, cast something with it and gain the draw the 2 cards. And then play Rampage of the Clans. We don't have too much stuff out right now, you know? We have so many Rampage of the Clans. We don't have any stuff. I think I am still gonna sack the food and draw a card here. If they put all of their mana into the Knight of the Emben Legion, I will Stern Dismissal it. Although at this point, we're not like, they're not putting too much pressure on us. Okay. Target creature? Sure. Okay. Sure. You can take my goose. Like, whatever. Sure. We're gonna sacrifice the food. Draw. I want something that I can say. Omen of the Sea. This is good. Omen of the Sea is just fine. Okay. Say Omen of the Sea. Bam. Fortunately, we lost our goose, so we cannot actually if they try to like do something to this goose, I'm gonna take it back into my hand. I don't want them to sacrifice it. That's what this is. I mean, I'm guessing this is a sacrifice deck without any sacrifice outlets yet, which is weird. You play against the weirdest stuff in casual queue sometimes. Sometimes you play against the meta, and then sometimes you play against this weird stuff. But I mean, we're playing weird stuff, so it's good to play against weird stuff when you are also playing against weird stuff. So that will kill itself when the Akroan War pops off. But I mean, maybe that's what they want. Sure. So we're going to be taking a fair amount. Unless I Stern Dismissal this Acrobat. Yeah, so they think that we're like a flash deck. We're not that cool. Trust me, we're not. We're really not that cool. Bonk. Alright. Ooh, Saheeli. That was a really good draw. Can we cast both? We can. F, yeah. I do want to use Saheeli first so that I can draw cards. I'm sorry. We're drawing cards no matter what. So that we get a servo. Wah. No. Get out of here. Thank you. Way better. Much better. Target artifact you control becomes copy of another target artifact or creature you control. Okay, so it's only creatures that you control. That's fine. Okay. And I think we'll probably be popping Wilderness Reclamation. Right? Because this will be... Why is this my turn? Why is this my turn? Did we disconnect? It's not my turn. Go. Pass turn. Oh. No. Magic. Please. I mean, we must have disconnected. Maybe I should just shut it down. Close the window. So we can come back. Faster, stronger, better, smarter. Oh boy. What? What? Game. Oh, come on. Game, please. All right. They conceded, right? Either that or we both disconnected, or the game was just like, no, you don't get it. Oof. I really want to keep this. I really want to keep this. This is when I wish that I streamed, so that I could ask people whether you would keep this or not. Would you keep this or not? Type in the comments below. Alright, so we're going to Omen of the Sea for a green mana source. That is what we want. It's what we want. I want green mana sources. Lots of green mana sources. Those are cool lands. Haunted Witness. Hey, we got it. Without even looking for it. I think we'll still Omen of the Sea. We're just going to keep it up so that they can think that we have like a quench or something. I haven't seen Haunted Witness in a long time. I mean, this could very well just be White Weenie. Okay. Very good. I am down to 18. Okay. Okay, so this is good. We'll do it like this, because we can Gilded Goose and Metamize Prophecy. Alright, I guess it really doesn't matter because we're drawing anyway. We'll Gilded Goose, Metamize Prophecy, and then we have our Trail of Crumbs Gilded Goose combo here. Ooh. Bingo. That's what we want. That is what we want. Oh no, Night of Autumn. Bitches and hoes. I sense I'm playing against a new player. I feel kind of bad. So I think we're gonna Wilderness Reclamation this turn. Maybe we should Trail of Crumbs this turn. and draw a card with Goose. And then Wilderness Reclamation next turn, Rampage of the Clans. So let's do that. Wilderness Reclamation. Oh god, my cat's trying to get into the room. If you hear that banging, that's what that is. That is what that is. Okay, so we're gonna Trail of Crumbs. And Destiny Spinner. Right? Because there's no reason not to. That one. I like the pig one better. The pig one shall stay. Ugh. Just a land. Just a land. That's fine. Lands are fine. And then next turn we Wilderness Reclamation, draw a bunch of stuff, and then we can Rampage of the Clans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, this won't be here at that point. Or will it be? What are you taking? My Destiny Spinner. Well, we will get it back, but they will get themselves a dude. Okay. So we got a land. So let's Wilderness Reclamation. See what we get. Okay, so we got 2 Eidolons. So we'll pay to cast an Eidolon. Okay. So Metamized Prophecy is going to be here. Alright, grand. Grand, my friends. So we are going to make them a little sad here, I think. Another Conclave Tribunal. Okay. On my Eidolon of Philosophy. Do I want an Eidolon Philosophy? Or do I want a Centaur? That's the question. Is Eidolon of... Oh, well, I have one in my hand, so it really doesn't matter. So I think I will actually just Rampage right now. I think I will actually do this. Now they're probably not going to attack in. But, yeah, so perhaps that wasn't worth it. Possible that wasn't worth it. But you know me. I'm not a mathematician. I would not do well if I, like, went into competitive Magic. I'm here for fun. I'm here for the lols. So let's have some lols. Okay. So let's attack in. Let's have some lols. All right. Not blocking with your Hunted Witness? Okay. Alrighty then. So next turn we're actually going to have some big lands. Because we have 3 enchantments now. So our lands will be 3/3s. So if they don't drop some value cards here... Ooh, Cavalier, that's a value card. I'm going to Stern Dismissal, you remember that one. Maybe this deck would be good with a Nylea in it. No. No, never mind. I thought she was the one who put +1/+1 counters on creatures, and she wouldn't get destroyed from Rampage of the Clans. I don't think that's the case. Alright, so I think we just attack anyway, right? Because their Conclave Cavalier doesn't die. We are going to lose a dude every turn, but we're still going to get in enough to kill them before we die. Yeah. And this is our 7th land here for our Eidolon of Philosophy. So yeah, I think we just attack in with everything. No. Okay. I will be patient. I will be patient. If they attack in with our Cavalier, I'll just kill it. It's cool. The elves are 2/2s. I can double block with our Destiny Spinners. It's not that big of a deal. Unless they have, like, another Might of the Masses. Kind of curious about this deck. Conclave Cavalier is really good in, like, a glass deck. And I've been kind of wanting to make one. But I chose Esper. The Esper Hero, because it's like a glass and hero go really well together, even though they don't synergize together. They go in the same types of decks. Oof, okay. Okie doke. That's a lot of dudes, but they're all small dudes, so whatever, I guess, right? And it's an instant, and they cast it on their main phase, so you know. Okay. Alrighty. We're just gonna hang out here until we get enough enchantments that our Destiny Spinner, our lands are gonna be huge. Okay. So yeah, they're just like a go wide token, creature token deck. Okay. You don't have any cards in hand. So, you know. Take one of my Destiny Spinners. I'm alright with that. Woman of the Sea. I guess I should have made a land. Yeah, that was kind of stupid of me, actually. Like I said before, I don't make the best decisions ever. I catch some stuff. I'm always getting better. Every single day, I try to get a little bit better. Alright, Golden Egg. Trail of Crumbs. Excellent. Trail of Crumbs. Okay. Sorry that my untapped covers some of my lands. I know some of you have complained about that, but like there's literally nowhere else I could put it. I suppose I could put it up here, but that would also cover their lands. So I don't really want to do that. I wish I could, I don't know. I could cover my pet, but dude, I love my pet. Look, it's so cute. It's so cute. All right. So I think we're fine here. We're just gonna keep going. No attacks. We could put like a X spell in here just for when we're in the situation where we have like 2 Wilderness Reclamations out, nothing to do with all the mana. We usually do have stuff to do with all the mana though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our lands are 5/5s right now. So that's good to know. Oh, coming in. Okay. Oh, man. So we have 8 mana. So we can't actually Rampage the Clans and turn a creature into a 5/5. I mean, we could, but we wouldn't be able to, like, block with that creature. So I think that's fine. I think we just actually let them in. And we block their Conclave Cavalier. I mean, they might have some sort of blowout card in their hand here. Right? Which is totally and completely possible. They gave all their creatures +2/+2. There's a card that does that, right? There is a card that does that. Okay. Okay. That's okay. So we're gonna make a food token, right? Right, so we're taking 6, which is fine. Did I have both of these block the same thing? What the F? These will die. This is gonna die, so let's make a food. Okay. And they just gained a ton of life. Okay. I I think we're still okay. Because we can sacrifice food. Look at Eidolon. Eidolon's pretty good. So I don't do this very often. I have to be very careful. Do I want to attack with these guys? Yeah, I do. Let's do it. Go in. Get in there. Get in there and fight. So all of this food is going to be turned into 3/3 centaurs. Okay, they're not. Grand. So we want to put on full control. Yes. Full control. Full control! What the fuck? What? Okay. You guys need to teach me how to use Wilderness Reclamation. I feel like an idiot. I, like, never use this card. This is the first deck I've ever put Wilderness Reclamation in. I just need to put on full control, which I did, and it wouldn't let me respond to my own triggers. Like, very annoying. Okay. So, fine. Fine. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. So, that's fine. Gosh, so enraging. Ugh. Okay. All right, please, for the love of God. During my playtesting, I failed doing it too, but I did actually get it to work when I put on full control, which is why I was like, full control. But it didn't work. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody who is like just groaning right now, including a lot of my friends who watch these videos. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize for being stupid. But it didn't matter anyway. We got there. Yeah, this is fine. And the question is, do you metamize first or do you Omen of the Sea first? And I suppose that is a really good question. I think we metamize first. Honestly. Ooh, Edgewall Innkeeper. That's not a good thing to see. Ever. Turn 1 Edgewall Innkeeper makes me feel real bad. Makes me feel real bad about the outcome of this game. Yep. The value. The value. I think on my Discord somebody just posted a Golgari Adventures deck. Actually. And it looked really good. I mean, it's still good. It's like still a great deck. I think we want both of these. I don't think there's any reason we don't want both of these. We can bring out Saheeli next turn. To try to get some servos to protect ourselves. Like it really matters, but... Rosethorn Acolyte. Really? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna... probably metamize again. We'll metamize and Trail of Crumbs. So pay 2 life for that. Bring out Saheeli. Hopefully they attack Saheeli. We're not going to be able to protect Saheeli, but she's gonna soak some damage for us. Make some servos. Hopefully we draw land. Okay. Sure.
I will craft your demise.
This is where I'm like, alright. It's a bit. I would love to wilderness reclamation here. But this doesn't make sense. Especially considering that we are going to draw 2 with our minimized prophecy. So we'll just get our servo. We have more Saheelis, that's great. Hopefully they'll just attack Saheeli. Okay. I mean... Sure? I think that's fine. Gilded Goose will help with our Trail of Crumbs. But is that too slow? I think Gilded Goose might be too slow. I mean, it is a blocker, but so are our servos. Yeah, I don't think that we can take that. Unfortunately. I don't think so. And should we Trail of Crumbs now, or should we Omen of the Sea? I think we'll Omen of the Sea. We'll keep up... We'll bluff a counter. Another Rosethorn Acolyte. Strange, like Rosethorn Acolyte does not usually go in this deck. Rosethorn is like strictly a Storm deck card. At least that's what I've seen. I know her as. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they want to kill Saheeli. Alright. I don't know if we keep either of these now. No, we want an Omen, at least. At the very least, we want an Omen. We are gonna need our Clash, though, to get rid of this Lucky Clover. Not Clash, sorry, Rampage. Rampage of the Clans. To get rid of this Lucky Clover. I'd love to get rid of this Edgewalling Keeper, because, oh my god, the value. Edgewalling Keeper, man, jeez. Jeez. Okay. So I guess another Saheeli, huh? Or maybe another Minimize? Let's just do another Minimize. Thank you for that information. I care tiddly squat. Do we bring out another Saheeli? Lovestruck Beast is going to come in for a lot if we don't bring out something to block it. So I think we do. I think we do. To be perfectly honest with you, we like need Rampage of the Clans. We're gonna have a lot of problems. We're just gonna be taking too much damage from the Lovestruck Beast and whatnot. Yeah. Rampage of the Clans is just not on the same level as Adventures. Like, Adventures is so strong. It is really strong. I love playing it. It makes me feel like going back and play, just want to play Adventures. Just give me Adventures. Okay. He's like, anybody but Edgewalling Keeper. No, we don't want either of those. Gilded Goose. Okay. Well, this is good. He didn't commit to Saheeli, which means that, unless he has another Murderous Rider in there somewhere, we'll have a bunch of more servos. But they're just getting, like, too much value out of this combo. So what did we say? We said Minimize Prophecy. So let's do Minimize Prophecy. I hope that we draw... Rampage of the Clans. Yeah. I don't think we want either of these, to be honest with you. Okay, so Reclamation. I don't know if this is gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we'll get another one when we cast Rampage of the Clans from Saheeli. That might do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. We'll take 3 damage. So long as they don't have a Murderous Rider. And they're attacking... Aw. I thought they were attacking with the Edgewall Innkeeper there for a moment, but no. Didn't expect the Rampage of the Clans, did ya? Well. Then I guess you just didn't think of everything, did you? Okay, 1, 2, 3... Oop, nope, sorry. 1, 2... 1, then 2, 3, 4. Bam. Alright, that's way better than I thought. For some reason, I thought I was going to need 3 centaurs to block Lovestruck Beasts, but that is not the case. We got rid of their pesky Clover. And we're only going to lose 2 centaurs unless they have something here. You didn't expect it, did you? Okay, so we need... That's a big boy. It is a big boy. Okay. They still have their damn Edgewall Innkeeper. Like, what the F? Okay. So if we tack in, they will have to block. They will lose 1, 2, 3 of our centaurs. So they'll take 9 damage. Thankfully, their Beanstalk Giants don't have trample. And then we'll sack a food to gain 3 life and draw a card. You got it, boss. Okay. In that turn, there's still so much that they could do. Okay. So they can get another Beanstalk Giant. They want to bring out blockers. Okay. Then I guess they don't want to attack with their Beanstalk Giant? Okay, they don't. Great. Sacrifice the food. Auto pay. Okay, Goose, sure. Alright, Temple of Mystery. Rampage of the Clans. I think we do want that. If we attack, we'll be losing all 3 of our centaurs, and they will lose their Foulmire Knight, which is not good enough, in my opinion. So we're just going to keep drawing. No attacks. Oh, another Edgewall Innkeeper. Okay. We're going to start losing to value at this point. We need to make as much food and as many servos as humanly possible before we can just Rampage of the Clans again. Oh god, another one. Okay. Yep. It's adventure. Yep. Man, Innkeeper is such a stupid card. I mean, it's good. It's a good card, but when it, like, oh my goodness, so much value. Oh, so much value. But thankfully, Beanstalk Giants don't have trample. Okay. At least we got rid of their clover. If they had their clover still, then holy crap. Sure. Yep. Attacking in. Yeah, you are. Okay. So we are gonna block, unfortunately. We do have to. We're just gonna make food. We unfortunately can't pop them because we wouldn't be able to bring Rampage of the Clans into our hand if we did that. So we do just have to draw it naturally. I am going to pay 2 life for this so that we can pop as many foods as we can and cast as many things as we can. Omen of the Sea. Great. Good start. It'd be nice if we drew another Wilderness Reclamation. Eidolon of Philosophy isn't the worst in the world, but actually it's not what we want. Destiny Spinner. It's also not what we want. We have 4 lands. We can cast Rampage of the Clans. And that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many do we need in order to block the Beanstalk Giants? They are outvaluing us here. And there is very little that we can do about it. Other than try our best. If we had our Wilderness Reclamation still. Yep. Draw 3 cards. How many cards you got in your deck? They're gonna kill us before they run out of cards. Yep. Oh, and they drew a Lucky Clover. Perfect. Okay. So they just want to fly over top? Okay, makes sense. Can't do it this turn, though. Mm-hmm. We would need 4 of these centaurs per Beanstalk Giant to kill them. My god. Look at this spread. I thought about putting in, like, that Tears card. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, so now they're getting more centaurs. Yeah. This is... I don't think there's any way that we can win this. It's certainly not by rampaging of the clans right now. That's for sure. That is for sure. So we're not going to. So we have 4 mana. Let's crack a food. And pay for a golden egg, sure. Okay, and I'll land. Not the greatest. Trail of Crumbs. Destiny Spinner. And that's it, I think. I think that's it. Now we just Rampage of the Clans and die. I think that's what happens here. Look at all of the cards that they have to play. This is ridiculous. Okay. 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 And okay. So here's what we do. Block here. We block here. And we block here. And we rampage the clan so they don't gain any life. Make as many frickin' centaur tokens as we can, which is not an insignificant number. And see if we can get in for at least a wee bit. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, but they made centaurs too. Damn it! That's the problem. They made a lot of food tokens because they knew that was our plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we can't get in. We're not going to get in with anything. Oh. Do have 20 cards in their deck, which means that they can only cast 7 more spells, which is a lot. 7 more spells is a lot. Uh-huh. You might be able to stall them, though. Gain life. Wow, that was a lot of land. Lots of land we just drew. Okay. And they're probably just going to attack with everything. Like, I don't think there's any reason for them to not to attack with just everything. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But they would have to block with a lot of stuff. No. No, I don't think so. We're on a 2-turn clock, 4-turn clock here. I think. Go ahead. Just the bird? Okay. So we do want to kill stuff here. So this guy's gonna take 5 to block and kill. Okay. We do need to block. We're unfortunately gonna lose a goose. We do need to block this. We'll block that with a servo. 1, 2. And are we chumping this beanstalker giant? Or are we gonna kill this beanstalk giant? I think we chump. We chump. I think there's a better chance of us surviving if we just chump these guys. No. But we do kill this one, I think. Because it'll only take 2. Okay. That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, I guess that was a mistake. So now he's just gonna... Well, yeah, okay, that's fine. I guess we should have just chumped everything. Now we're gonna be losing 3 centaurs that we weren't going to be losing before. Okay. We're not killing you by actually dealing damage to your face. You understand. You just want to gain a bunch of life. Which is fine. That's understandable. Okay. Okay, we can survive for a little bit longer. Maybe. Actually, no. If they just attack it, like, I don't know why they didn't just attack with everything. Like, come on. Like, why are you being conservative? Oh, okay. Yep. Look at this fucking ridiculous spread. This is just the most ridiculous. Yep. I mean, you don't need to cast anything, dude. Just attack me next turn with everything, like you should have done this turn. But you didn't, because reasons. I'm not quite sure. Yep. Okay, land. Great. Just what I wanted for my birthday. Alright. I mean, when you've lost, you've lost. We put in a good effort. We put in a damn fine effort. Okay, I think this is fine. We can cast almost everything in our hand, and we have plenty of ways to dig for the lands that we want. And our opponent goes first, so we're on the draw. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know, whatever. Okay. Mono blue? Maybe? Not sure. They cast it on their turn, which is just kind of strange. I think we're gonna do this. Wow. It's a lot of stuff, but we actually really want a green, is what we want. Because if we draw any green spells, we can't cast them. We're in trouble. Okay. Gadwick. Interesting. Interesting. So I think we'll Omen here. Omen of the Sea. And I don't think we can Saheeli, because Saheeli dies immediately. So we're just going to minimize again. And I also don't think we want either of these. Jeez. Where are our green mana sources? We need a green before we can use a, Ooh, okay, okay. I see what's going on here. Verity Circle. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. I guess we'll choose an Omen of the Sea. Again. Wow. Okay. Thank the gods. We drew more land. Okay. So now the question is, we're hurting, right? They're gonna tap our stuff. We need to create as many Rampage of the Clan targets as possible. So I think we're gonna Omen of the Sea again. Or actually, we probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, that was my bad. Do we want this other land? I think we do. No attacks. I fucked up. I cast our other Omen of the Sea, and I think we actually bottomed our other two, or one other. So we're not gonna get the... We're probably gonna pop this stuff anyway. We're gonna pop it next turn. But I could have said Gilded Goose, so that we could, So tiny. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay. It's so tiny, and it's tapped. I mean, this has flash. You could do it on not your turn. We're gonna hope that they don't have a counterspell. Let's take a peek-see. Island? Island. Okay. We really don't want that island. But we really do want another centaur. So instead of dropping Temple of Mystery to get rid of that other island, I am going to drop Gildagoose to get rid of to get another centaur, basically. Alright, Broseph. Okay. Okay. It's just drawing all the cards. This is cool. I do like Verity Circle as like a jank engine. But we're going to be getting rid of it. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have 5 centaurs and they're going to have 1. Entering. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, they're gonna have 2. Sorry, 3. They're gonna have 3. I forgot about these. These are theirs also. Okay. They're all so tiny. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. They might. They might have a counterspell. In which case this game is pretty much over. Or maybe they just have more ways of tapping stuff. But if anything is left up, we are absolutely blocking Gedwick the Wizen 100%. Yep. So we can tap 2. Can you tap 2 more? Can you tap 3 more? You need to tap 3 more, my friend. Can you do it? Is it possible? If they have 2 so tinies, it is possible. Okay. I see. Okay. Sure. I'm still blocking you. Still blocking you. Okay. Good. So now we can see Healy. Golden egg. Rampage. Good. And we're just going to attack with everything. Except for our goose. How many lands do we have? We have 1 land available, but we can cast Goose, so we're going to do that. We might have just killed ourselves. We might have just killed ourselves. And they know it. Because they're a deck built around tapping. And if they tap any of our creatures, we are pretty much dead. Okay. Moment of the Sea. That's not it. Bottom, bottom. Come on. Bottom, bottom. I got too greedy there. Bottom, bottom. Yes. What do you got, JC boy? Okay. Not gonna do it. Okay. And they're attacking with everything. Are they dead now? They might have another mantle. No? Okay. We're at 1. But they can bring out our blocker. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, we have another Rampage of the Clans. So let's hope that we draw something. Okay. Don't need another land. So we can either Destiny Spinner or gain 3 life. I think we need Destiny Spinner here. Can we just kill them? No, we can just kill them.
Do I have your attention now?
Unless I counted incorrectly, right? We should just be able to kill them. Okay, we did it. Woo! Well, that video was full of mistakes. I think we're gonna stop there. I made a lot of mistakes there, and I do apologize, but I had fun doing it. And this deck is not exactly something that is easy to play, because, you know, you don't see it very often, so you kind of got to do your own thing. We got a new mastery thing? Let me just do this real quick. We're on the last leg of this mastery journey. Omen of the Sea! Hey, look at that! How apropos. Okay. So yeah, that was the clans. I should have come up with a more creative name for that. I apologize that I did not. But man, this deck is so much fun to play. This is like, it's another one of the indestructible burn type decks where it's like nobody expects it. Nobody expects the Simic Inquisition in this case. Spanish Inquisition works better with Boros because it's Spanish colors. But anyway, you probably understood that reference. Anyway, so yeah, just a blast. I had a blast playing this. I really hope that you guys had a blast watching me play this. As per usual, you know, follow, like, subscribe, all those things. I have Twitter, I have Patreon. If you guys really enjoy the stuff that I do, please become a patron. It really helps me out, and I do want to make more videos eventually, but I cannot do that right now because I just have, you know, I've got a full-time job and all this other stuff going on in my life. But if I were able to kind of turn this more into a job, then I would absolutely be able to put out more content for you guys, which would make me just so happy. So yeah, links to all that stuff below. I also did start up a Discord server, so join our Discord server and hang out, have some fun. And yeah, until the next time that I see you guys, have good luck in all your games. Ciao.